Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the Dog Queen, and welcome back to my channel.
'Cause I'm the fucking supreme.
So, today we are starting our Series 4 reviews. I'm very excited because the core series lines are probably my favorite. Not probably, they are my favorite. And I'm talking Rainbow High core series because Shadow High tries to be like a little fancy outfit first and then a casual outfit. No, I'm not about that. I'm about give me two looks that she would wear daily. So, of course, Rainbow High series are my favorites. So, the color schemes for this time are more of a darker tone, with the exception of one pastel bitch. So, yeah. And here we have Mila Berrymore. She is burgundy, so she is a deep red with a little bit of purple, a little spice of purple. And I have been waiting for another red doll for a while because so far Ruby has been the only true red doll. Because, I mean, you can count Lily, but she has black and orange hair. And you can count Laurel, but she also has pink, orange, and yellow in her hair. So this is like the next actual red doll, which is crazy to take them until Series 4 to introduce another red doll. 2 years later to introduce another red doll. It's weird, but whatever. Glad we have her. And she's stunning. She's a little bit more edgy. I'm excited for her. Same packaging as usual with everyone on the bottom. Wrapping around there. It has Rainbow High right here. It has Mila Berrymore, Series 4. Oh, it just feels crazy to be on Series 4 already. And then we have her second outfit displayed here. And then on the side, we can see that she is a photography focus, which is fine. The only other ones that are photography are, I believe, just Simone and Marissa. Maybe there's some in Shadow High. I don't really remember. So now we have the back, which we can see everyone in their color schemes. Right here, we have a new bio that says Rainbow High, where creative students with style use glam, grit, love, action, and moxie to make their performing arts and fashion dreams come true. So no drama mentioned, which is nice because the show gave like a little bit of drama. And it seems like the newest season has the most drama, even though that now it's not branded with drama. Weird, but whatever. And here we can see we have Mila herself, then we have Mina, Delilah, Jewel, Coco, and Leela. And I just would like to know who decided to name them all with Luz at the end. Like, with the exception of Jewel and Coco, like Mila, Mina. Like, I'm gonna get those two confused a lot, or I won't, but I know some people will. Then Delilah, which, I mean, a little different because then you also have Mila and Leela. Like, come on, who thought of these names? Ridiculous. So, yeah. There is her barcode if you need it. And let's unbox this bitch. So before we get into her, I'm weird and I always point out packaging flaws or differences. So firstly, we have like a cardstock, well, yeah, like paperboard, like a cereal box paperboard rather than a cardstock. Which I checked my other 3 dolls and they all have cardstock. Yeah, cardstock. It's just her that has paperboard. So a little strange, but maybe we'll change it in the future. And then the back of these little boxes, they're still the updated ones. Very glad they did that. But the back of it is like this little shiny mirror thing. So, just something to note. So, she's out of the box, and I thought I picked the least effective one, but I was wrong. So, let's go through the defects, because every single Series 4 doll is defective. Like, I picked the one with the perfect face. Like, her face, gorgeous, perfect. But her hair was gelled to where the part line is just all swooped right there. So I can try and separate it. So that's not the biggest deal. What's the biggest deal, though, is her hands, as you can see at the joints, are messed up. They are crooked, they are bulging, they are a little loose. This one has bad thumb manicure paint. And then I got a doll, like you see this foot, both legs are straight. That's right. I got one with a misshapen foot. So that's annoying, and I will be contacting MGA, and we'll see if I can get a replacement. And if not, then I will cause a ruckus. So, defects aside, I really like her. I do. It's just really hard when your doll is defective to find positives, but I will. So, firstly, as said, her face up ended up being perfect. I picked a perfect one, and she's really gorgeous. Like, at first, they gave, like, everyone except Jewel and Delilah the little alien Margot looking head, which in pictures and stuff you're like, oh, but in person it definitely works. So trust me, in person it works, but in pictures not so much. And all her makeup is red. Her eyes are the same eyes that Bella has. Her eyebrows are actually the same color as her hair, meaning that, does she dye her eyebrows, or is her hair her natural color? Interesting. Her makeup is really pretty. It's a gradient of different dark reds, and there's a little bit of white in there, and it's like airbrushed to look a little different, a little blended. Very pretty. And then there's also a little bit of glitter on there. And then she has deep red lips, which I love her lips. Gorgeous. Her hair is supposed to be straight, but they gelled it for some reason. I don't know. These two front parts have rings looped all throughout. It's honestly really cool, and I like it a lot. So yeah, that's actually really cool. And each ring is individual. They're not all sculpted together. Her skin is actually, like, I would say probably about Skylar's skin tone, meaning that the whole entire Series 4 line is POC, which is nice. And then her hair color is this obviously dark red, which I love. And then we also have two other shades. We have a like wine color and a deep mauve color looking. So yeah, it ends up creating a really cool effect with her hair, because, you know, burgundy is a little bit on the purple side. Really nice. And then her earrings are really cool. They are little snakes that with a gem right here, and then they're looped around and are holding the letters in the mouths. And that's, like, this is one of my favorite earring designs. Like, these are sick as fuck, and definitely shadow high looking. So this one's holding an R, this one's holding an H, super cute. And then when we move on to her Stanarita outfit, at first I was like, but now in person, definitely a serve. Definitely a serve. So it's this dark red pleather vest, which that is probably supposed to look zipped, but it's not, because again, quality control. And then there's a little R zipper right there, and then the inside of it is a black pleather with some studs in there. Really cool. And then we have a little belt loop and a belt right here, again in dark red. And then we have this separate skirt that matches it, so it's like a little set. There's a little H charm right there with the little zipper pulls right there and there. Little fake pocket, some more belt loops with little metal hardware on it, and then a little ruffle on the skirt going on. It's really cute. And then she is wearing like a full fishnet / mesh underlay. So she has fishnet top right here, and then she has our tights. It's same design as Winter Break Violet, but in black. So that's very nice. And then, like I said, I love a good combat boot, so she has a good combat boot. It's red, a little deep red, and then it has silver plates on it, and then black treads. Still a bunch of painted studs. And then she has some buckles, black lacing. These are really fucking cool. So yeah, that is Mila in her first outfit. So before we get into the second outfit, all that Mila came with was her little deep red brush and stand. She did not come with hangers, and she did not come with a second pair of legs. So, you know, take that as you will. So here she is in her second outfit. I really like it. So, you know, it is a kind of like a little Renaissance looking dress. It's really cute. Like, I'm glad that MGA knows that the edgy goth people go to the Renaissance Festival. They always do. So, her dress is really nice, actually. It has these dark red velvet parts. They're super soft. I could feel it all day. And then we have black velvet right here that has all this silver stitching going crisscross, and the silver bar right here and embroidered edges right there. And then we have a bunch of stick-on pearls all around, little embroidered, I don't know, flame-ish designs. And then more of that black quilted stitching that we see here. Super soft, super nice. On the other sleeve too. And it's all on the back. So really, really nice. And it feels really, really good. Like, this is a piece that probably took forever to make. Like, this is a really high quality piece. And so are these boots. Because these are completely pleather boots. And if you're wondering, they're just as hard to put on as Nicole's boots. So not too difficult. And they're just really nice. Really, really nice boots. They're obviously thigh highs, and I love a good thigh high boot. And then these are pleather all the way down. And then, you know, she has a burgundy dark red sole, which is fun. And it's all this like flame swirly embroidered pattern in a shimmery silver. Then there's also little studs going on here and there. It's really nice, and it even, I mean, continues-ish all the way to the back. It's, you know, where the seam is. These are really nice. So yeah, that's her second outfit. Really a little low in the piece count, but really, really high in the quality. I'm glad that none of the clothes of mine got snipped, just the doll herself. So, you know, there we go. So now into final thoughts. I'm really into her. She's really cool. And she's definitely my favorite red doll. Sorry, Winter Break Ruby, you have been beat. I really like Mila. So far, she's the only Series 4 doll that I've opened, and I am very impressed. I'm gonna try and wash her hair and separate the part line and everything, but I'm gonna contact MJ about her wrists and her misshapen leg, because at the end of the day, I just mainly need a new body, so I can at least just swap her head onto the new body, because her face is perfect. But yeah, I shouldn't even have to worry about contacting them and everything. They should already be providing a high quality doll that doesn't have any defects. Just saying. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. And if you are on the fence about getting Mila, I recommend that you at least check her out. And if you're like, oh, $30 is a little too expensive, just wait a little bit. These bitches go on sale all the time at Target. So don't feel like you need to rush to get them. Like for me, I'm waiting to get Coco and Lila, because Lila, I love her in pictures, but in person I'm always like, And then Coco, I love her doll, but her clothing is a little questionable. So I'm waiting for them to go on sale to complete my Series 4 collection. So yeah, I will be opening the other 3 soon, but hopefully I can get what I need to do for her. But I need to get... I love edgy dolls. Like I said, love this bitch. So, from your reigning supreme, I grant you a wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Toodles!